right, last question. How much money do you make off YouTube? What up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today, we are going to be answering the hard-hitting questions. The questions that we have been avoiding for a very long time because they're either awkward or just weird or just pointless.
Well, it's not pointless because now
she said it, not me. She thinks you guys are pointless. She doesn't even like you guys. She tells me every day she doesn't like you guys.
Never said that.
If Steven died, would Megan remarry? I feel like you would.
I don't know, because like the way I feel about you, like you're my best friend. Like I would genuinely feel so empty without you. I don't know if I would be able to get over it, especially like if it were later in life, like when we already had like kids and everything. Like I don't think I would be capable of like moving on. It like makes me sad to think about. I don't like this question. Can we go to the next one?
I feel like that is a really hard question. I think I'd want you to though.
I'm like actually about to start crying. Can we not talk about this?
Like after a certain point, you know?
Okay.
Why are you crying?
I'm not crying. I'm not crying. It just makes me sad to think about.
I'm not dead.
I know. I don't want you to die ever.
Okay, well, did each of your parents always approve of your relationship?
I feel like my parents are less vocal than yours, but no matter what, like it was always like, as long as you're happy, like we love him. And I actually was at my parents' house the other day and my dad was like, we love Steven.
Just randomly?
No, we were like talking about you.
Oh, okay.
But I feel like my dad's even less vocal than my mom about those kind of things, and even my dad said it. So I think they've always been very supportive because they can see how happy you make me.
Yeah, my parents are very vocal with it. They love Megan. They love Megan more than they love me, I think.
I love them.
Megan and my mom talk on the phone like
5 times a day.
Yeah.
Every day.
For me, like that means a lot to me as well, to make sure that my parents are like in love with who I'm in love with.
You're in love with me?
Well, kind of. What do you guys argue about the most?
Steven's bad moods.
No, your bad moods.
I'm like almost never in a bad mood.
You're always in a bad mood.
No, I'm just like, I'm always in a good mood. I love having a good day. And when Steven's in a bad mood, it just throws off everything because I'm upset that he's upset. He doesn't want to talk about it. I feel like that's honestly the only thing we argue about is when I can tell that you're not feeling great and I want you to talk about it and you don't want to talk about it.
Megan just like pushes me all the time. Like,
because you can't bottle stuff up forever.
Yeah,
That's
we'll
not
tell
healthy.
that to the soda factories. On the flip side, I can totally understand and appreciate where you're coming from when you're like trying to talk to me about it, but I literally say, I know, but I literally say, I'm having one of those days where I'm really stressed. I don't know exactly what it is. I don't want to talk about it. And you're all, well, what do you think it is? I'm like, I just said I don't want to talk about it. But yeah, I'd say the root of our problems or arguments rather are just all stupid, silly, nothing serious. Do you want to be pregnant right now?
No. I mean, yes and no. Yes, if I was done with school right now. No, because I'm not done with school. Like even when I was like younger, I would tell my mom, I can't wait to be a mom. And she'd be like, don't say that right now. But what I meant was like, I can't wait until I'm ready to be a mom because I'm so excited about that. Like I freaking love kids. But at this moment in time, I still have 1 more year of grad school and I really need to put all my effort into that.
I also don't think I'd want you to be pregnant in the summer. That sounds brutal.
Brutal. No. We will,
in Arizona,
we will
at least.
Get pregnant in the summer so that the brunt of it is in the winter.
Yeah, like right now we're sitting in the car. Number one, our neighbors probably think we're like drug dealers because we always just sit in the car outside the house. It's 114 degrees. Yeah. It's hot. What is a bucket list item as a couple?
I don't know. I feel like traveling.
Yeah.
Like a lot of our bucket list stuff is traveling, but either I'm in school or you're working and it just doesn't work with our schedules right now.
I want a bucket list item, I suppose, is for us to be at a point where neither of us really need to work when our children are old enough to appreciate spending time with us. What's something you're afraid of?
Ants. I have like a major ant phobia. Like, even just like thinking about it makes
I don't even think it's
get
just
the heebie-jeebies. I don't like ants.
I don't think it's just ants. I think it's
I don't like a lot of
bugs for you. We actually, Megan called me to kill a cricket this morning. I was doing the humane thing and she came in. We have a salt gun, so I hit it with the salt gun and it fell from the roof, and then out of nowhere, fucking Rambo comes with her shoe and she's like, ah! And literally this bug just went to smithereens. For me, I would say dying, I think. But not so much like the actual dying part, it's like the thinking about what happens afterwards. you know, it's like, okay, do we, I know we don't, but it's like, do we just see
Nothing.
black
It's just
forever?
everything's gone, yeah.
But that's not possible. I mean, think about it, like before you were born, it was the same concept, right? Like you just didn't exist.
Yeah, you don't know anything yet.
But anyway, that's a story for another day. Does Megan always like your sense of humor?
I feel like 95% of the time. Like we have like good banter. I enjoy it. It's fun to like be sarcastic with you, and I just know not to believe 95% of the stuff he says. But there are times where I'm like, okay, be serious. Okay, be serious. Okay, be serious. And he just continues on, and I'm like, all right, not the time.
Okay, but whenever it's like actually a time to be serious,
You are serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really dislike your humor.
just dislike me.
Yeah.
Would Megan have given you her number if you met on the street?
Like pickup video or just met on the street?
No, like on the street, like not anything to do with video. Like if we had just met
And you just came up to me and were like, hey, can I have your number?
or just talked to you, yeah.
Probably.
Probably.
I mean, probably.
Probably. Spell that. Probably. Probably.
Probably.
This is just a rhetorical question, really. Who would die first in a zombie apocalypse?
Me.
Megan in a second.
I'm very non-observant, very clumsy. Like that's, I think if Steven had to answer one of his biggest pet peeves about me, I'm so clumsy.
It's honestly ludicrous.
I've never had a meal I didn't spill on myself. Drops everything.
She forgets everything.
Mm-hmm.
I would be like, the zombies are coming! She'd be like, coming! Oh, where's my lipstick? Where's my
Or I
chapstick?
just wouldn't hear you.
Yeah, or that. Her hearing is terrible.
Hearing.
She'd
Steven
be
gets
like-
so mad. He'll like say something and I'll be like, what?
Yeah,
And he'll say
okay.
something and I'm like, what?
You know how frustrating it is that everything you say, the answer is, huh? What? How often do you guys make out? That's such a weird question. Who asked that?
I feel like we kiss, but we don't make out often unless we're being intimate, you know?
Who every day just makes out? That's
I don't know many like couples who have been together for a long time that make out every day. I'd say we maybe make out like 4 times a week, if that.
you like to.
I love, sounds weird, I love making out. I like to kiss you.
2-year-old.
Sorry, I love you.
Does Megan fart a lot?
No.
I have never, ever in my life met a gassier girl than Megan.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Never in my life.
Not true.
Do you prefer lights on or lights off when having the sex?
Steven likes lights off. I like maybe like just a little light on. Like I don't want to be completely blind and be like fumbling around in the dark trying to figure out where I'm going, but that's what Steven likes.
It adds an element of surprise, you know? But also, like, I mean, this is on us, but Scout, like,
If the lights are on, Scout's watching.
Scout's just like, Scout turns into ultimate creep mode. He's literally just like,
It's like sniffing and
Yeah.
getting up on the bed and we're like, okay, no.
when you turn the lights off, number 1, you can't see him, but number 2, he just goes to bed. But like, lights are on, you just hear, and he's like, like put his head on the bed and be like, it's like, no, now you're breathing on me. It's weird. Mask on, lights off, you know. Woo! Do you ever disagree on finances as a couple?
I feel like no, not really. I feel like we're very much on the same page. Would you agree or no?
Yeah, there's not really much to disagree about. Do you plan on staying in Arizona?
For a while. I would be open to like trying to get like a school OT job and then having summers off and then we travel. But I feel like there's no point to move. Like all of our family's here. The only issue is it's so damn hot.
Yeah, the summers are honestly just unbearable.
If I could be here for like the winters and springs and then be gone for the summers, I'd be very happy.
Which is what we're kind of planning on doing. I'm trying to convince Megan to take a job at a school. So she gets the summers off and then we can just kind of poop off during the,
Just
Oh, did you just say that?
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm really tired.
It's been a long
Okay,
day.
it has been a really long day.
Oh, honey, no.
How did you decide how you were going to propose?
Ooh, yeah, let's hear it. Very in-depth. Like this was planned months and months in advance, which obviously I found out afterwards, but I'm impressed at how much work you put into that.
I knew I wanted it to be a secret. I knew I wanted it to involve her family and my family, and I wanted it to be like, have some depth to it. So it was like multiple parts that went into it and multiple angles of deception.
But the day of, Steven was like sweating profusely, and for like 4 days straight, he had so much anxiety, he like wasn't sleeping, and I'm like, he's just going through like an anxious period. It's getting hot out, that's why he's sweating. Like it's fine, nothing's wrong. I had no idea.
Yeah, it turned out really great. And with my next wife, I'll film it. But Okay, last question. How much money do you make off YouTube?
Oh.
Bet you'd like to know. Do you want to answer us?
No.
Well, you're not gonna find out then. Because Megan won't let me answer. I really wanted to. I was gonna tell you guys everything down to the penny.
Tell you,
but Megan wouldn't let me. So anyway, thanks for watching the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to smash the thumbs up button and let us just say thank you so much. Like, our videos are popping right now, and that is freaking awesome. Like, we look at the videos, we read every single comment, and I'm telling you, we're hitting 100K this year. So make sure to join the movement, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, give it a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below, let us know what you want to see next, and we'll see you next time. Peace.